So July is less about gardening and planting and way more about maintenance and things like harvesting, obviously. So one of the things that we're doing is the bunny barn, because all of the straw and hay is really good mulch for us, and because there are things buried down in it, we do a deep litter method. I'm about halfway through, and I'm just going to kind of show you what we've got going on. Because we do let the cats out here, we keep a cat tree out here. This is where we can keep them safe. And you can't see, but Piggy Feets is in there. And this is what we're doing, like wiping down all this. Anywhere that it's collected because it's wet, we're kind of getting that up, and we're just doing a visual inspection of the floor. So you can see that the floor obviously is going to have damage to some degree in terms of like wet spots and stuff. But first of all, it's a porch floor, so it would have been expected to get wet anyway. And the other thing that the deep litter method does is, instead of wetness sitting there and staying wet, it gets soaked up by the surrounding litter, which evaporates and dries out, and then that keeps going and the bunnies keep building and building. I would say we probably have 2 bales of straw in here and several ends of hay, because they spread their hay around as they eat. And this area that I just showed you in particular had the dog crate on the side as a hay bale for a while, so bunnies eat and poop and pee where they eat. So that's why it was wet there. And that's what I'm expecting to find, is wet spots where I know that they regularly eat. We'll clean that up, and it's looking really good. I don't even think we'll have to do any like painting or repairs or anything. I'm just cleaning everything down, giving it one good wipe, and then we'll be redistributing bedding again and letting them get back to their happy lives. And we are loading the bedding up and putting it in a spot in our yard, because we will be using all of this beautiful mulch to increase our soil. Like, this will compost down, oh my gosh. We'll be spreading it around our daylilies, we'll be spreading it around our strawberries, and just spreading it in general over our yard, because this will break down and put amazing nutrients in the soil. And now that we're done and we've done a full clean out, I'll show you what it looks like with new bedding. We've got 1 bale of hay in here, 4 flakes from 1 bale of hay, and 1 bale of straw. I like the bedding from the hay better. I would buy all first cut hay, honestly. But I want to show you what it looks like and how much it'll cover. And for the rest of the day, we're going to leave the buns in the crate, open the door to the living room, because that brings a lot more airflow in here, and it's supposed to be warm today. Plus then the cats can come out and get used to them, and the cats can have a day with some time on the front porch. So let me show you what it looks like. That's the new hay for eating. That's a little bit of old hay. It'll get spread around. Happy Buns, hiding, not wanting to be on camera. That's Piggy Feets. And just as you can see, 1 bale of straw does nice coverage. Really nice coverage. So we had 4 bunnies, then we were down to 1, now we have 2. This is not a meat rabbit colony. But imagine if you had meat rabbits and you ran them in a colony setting. Look at that. Amazing for compost. It can be put directly on your garden. Rabbit poop and pee, safe to go directly on your garden. It can be composted. That is amazing. And rabbits are fun. And for 2 rabbits, we buy 1 bale of hay a month, and that is under $20. And we buy, for 4 rabbits, we were at about $30 a day in greens. A week in greens. In the summer, we're at $0 a day because we just forage in the yard that we don't mow. So we have not paid for any greens since the spring, since dandelions. Yeah, rabbits. They're amazing. And they're cute. And they're tasty.